You gonna hold your hands over your mouth while I do my intro so people just look at you awkward? All right, that's how we're starting this episode. I want you to know, hey everybody, and welcome to this episode of Secrets of Aal'Teron. My name is Brandon. I hate all of you. Welcome to Secrets of Aal'Teron. Nice. My name is Brandon the DM. Welcome to Secrets of Aal'Teron, everybody.
Hi.
Thank you for joining us. Let's do a little cast introduction, starting with the man to my right, Grisquatch.
Hi everybody, I'm Grisquatch. You can find me over on TikTok, and I will be playing Aal'Teron, the Human Ranger.
Thick Pastel.
Hello everybody, it's Thick Pastel. I will be playing Luna Ferris, a Water Genasi Druid, who is currently a shark.
Oh yeah, you were a shark. Well, yeah, for now. Game Master Craig.
Hi everyone, I am Game Master Craig, and I'm playing Lausen Khan, and it's time for a crusade.
Steak Saucy.
Hey everybody, I'm Steak. I'm playing Zorthos, Arcane Trickster Tiefling, and I'm whipping boats around this bitch.
And Critical Dice.
Hey, I'm Jason Russell from Critical Dice. You can find me on Instagram and Heaven Help Us TikTok at Critical Dice, and I'm playing Kenneth Mora, the metallic brass dragonborn fighter. And follow my alt account at Brandon the DM _001.
Did you hold on? Did you really?
No.
Okay.
But now that you're worried, I am.
I think there is another account out there though. Brandon the DM isn't there an alt account out there?
I
Okay.
disavow all knowledge of this.
Nope, we're not doing this. I hate all of you. Let's do a little recap of last week's episode. Last week, the party made their way up to Larnwich, where they met Candace, who was actually an old bounty hunter that used to reside in Larnwich, working for the Bounty Hunters Guild. However, they found out quickly that he had more unorthodox ways compared to Aaron's way of bounty hunting. Through further conversation, they found some more information about Candace, but also talked to Richter, and decided they needed to go to Haxos to get to the bottom of everything that is currently going on. Tylor asked Aaron and Luna and the rest of the party to go there, figure this out, and hopefully save the day and find out just what is happening. With the help of Candace, they set sail on their ship out of Larnwich to take Brick, who was their captain, to Rentucky Island to launch him out of a cannon, so that way he could get back home, because that was the deal that they made, was he helps them get the ship, and he swings by his home for a drive-by. Launched him out of a cannon, however, he hit the ocean water, and a squid attacked him, giant squid. The party fought very valiantly, and fought this giant squid, ended up killing it in epic fashion by slamming into it with a boat, punching it repeatedly, shooting with arrows, buffing the party, and sharks. The party then made their way back onto the ship, shot Brick out of the cannon once more to head back to Rentucky Island, and they are now currently heading to Westerndale on the continent of Haxos, so that way they can park the ship safely and start heading north up to Haxos to get to the bottom of this and start investigating what in the hell is actually going on. However, there is one piece of information left up in the air, and that is the fact that Candace knows something about Drek, who is the bounty that Aaron is after, who has to bring back to Ludwig in a month's time. You guys are back on the ship. Zorthos is sailing, got about a day's travel, and that's a conversation to be had, and that's where we're starting this week's episode.
I would actually, wherever I've designated to where my living quarters are, I would like to invite Candace into there so we can speak privately.
I imagine you have questions, hence the late night rendezvous.
Yeah. How do you know Drek?
That is a story. He is one of my oldest friends. Human, though you can't hold that against him. Well, to put it succinctly, he's just a man trying to do his best. He's trying to make his way in the world and make up for mistakes. I know you're young yet, but you will accumulate them faster than you probably like. And at some point, you have to try to atone. We fought together. We defended those we cared about. Well, I haven't seen him in years. He moved on to make his peace and his place in the world, much like I did.
Yeah.
I ended up settling down in Roski. Why the sudden interest in a ghost from the past?
Well, apparently, your friend had crossed a pirate captain, and they're seeking a little bit of. I don't know what actually he wants out of Drek, but he wants him back alive, so take comfort in that.
There's a bounty on him?
We were in a very pressed situation where I didn't have a whole lot to offer, and I needed something that they had, and I offered up my services, and they put a bounty on Drek. I'm currently working that bounty.
Huh. Was this Richter's idea?
Nope.
Surprising. What's the script? What's the bounty for? Back alive?
Yep. Captain Ludwig instructed me that he wanted him alive, and I have 1 month to go get him and bring him back to him.
What's the intentions after you find them?
I don't know.
Huh.
He gave it. We had some very sick people. Zorthos was one of them. And if we didn't get the dragon salts that the captain had, people were going to die and possibly spread the infection. It was necrocrosis.
Zorthos is the
Tiefling.
He's the frenetic one, right?
Yes.
Is he completely recovered?
Oh, yeah. No, he's fine now.
This is his normal state.
Minus the booze, but yes.
I think that one thinks the sun came up just to hear him crow. But I understand. I've been in plenty of hard situations myself. Son, I just met you and you just met me.
Mm-hmm.
There might be a way for me to help you find your quarry. But you're going to need to show me your character. You've got a good reputation because you're daddy. But reputation's just a shadow. Character is the person that casts that shadow. You show me what you're made of, I might be able to help you.
I would appreciate that. Now, since we're on the topic of my dad, how long have you known him?
Long enough to know that you were alive, but I've been out in the, what Richter call it, in the sticks for quite some time. I hadn't seen him in close to 20 years. Fine man, good guild leader. He's, as far as elves go, he's a good one.
So you don't know anything about my biological parents at all?
That's a no. That way.
Kid, everybody's got a right to know their origin. I can't help you on that front. But they say, you know the expression, blood is thicker than water?
Yeah.
My experience, people get that one wrong. They think that blood kinfolk, stronger than any other kind of relationship. But that's not where the saying comes from.
Oh.
The blood of the womb, it's not the blood of the womb, it's the
blood of the covenant is thicker than the water of the womb.
There you go. Family is what would make it.
Yeah.
He's your daddy in every way that, well, really means something. Maybe you should lean into that just a bit more.
And as we're getting deep, we're gonna skip to up top on deck to Louston and Luna and Zorthos. Any particular things you guys need to clear off your chest before you make your way to Westerndale?
I've got nothing.
I'm gonna try to commune with the Mother of the Echo, kind of since I couldn't last time to update her about Vitalis.
Okay. Me a favor and roll me a religion check.
That is gonna be an 11.
With an 11, I'm gonna say it's not the easiest thing for you to do. You grab onto the pennant that you had and you try to like focus on it once more. Feel like a weird, just kind of like calming sensation come over you, but that's really about it.
Well, I tried.
Zorthos, anything as you're steering the ship and manning the helm?
I guess I'm just saying, what do you do with a drunken Zorthos and sort of just stumbling around the boat? Zorthos on the water only believes in the pirate life, so he's just doing it up. He's eating raw lemons, drinking rum, and generally trying to keep up with where we're going and just living my life. I'm out here vibing.
So some deep conversations are held, and you guys relax, you rest, you get your long rest in. Take a minute to breathe, prepare yourselves for your arrival at Westerndale. You see that you are slowly approaching a shoreline in the distance as you look, and you see that there is a small village that is on the shore, made out of almost like scrap metal buildings. As you approach Haxos closer and closer, you do see the kingdom from afar. It is very big. It's made of, heaps of metal, scrap. You can see the smog coming from the air and almost like infecting the entire continent itself from all the steam and the forgery that happens here from all the machinery. You approach, however, as you travel a few hours south on the boat on the against the shore, the small village of Westerndale, which is again made out of like just kind of scrap metal. You see that there are very small buildings made out of sheets of different sorts of materials. It's very crude looking, almost I wouldn't say medieval, but kind of like in a caveman aesthetic, but with more metal framework rather than like wood and sticks and stones. As you are approaching slowly, you see as you get closer that these are not normal size homes. They're small. Maybe only bigger than, maybe 4 to 5 feet tall in total, rather than, like actually massive homes. Candace, you would know the reason for this is actually a village of Duragar that live here in Westerndale. It's very common for them to travel in and out of the mines. There are quite many different like mine shafts here in this village, and they often go down. They mine for different materials, and it's a big kind of like trade port. Nobody really bothers them. They're left alone for the most part, but Haxos officials and tradesmen will come here often to get materials and precious minerals and metals needed, kind of go back, so therefore they kind of let the Duragar do their thing, and they treat them pretty well. They return for food and different materials that they can continue to build their village upon. You approach the shore in the dock, however, you see you are waved down as there are some Duragar. They're going, hey, what are you doing? No.
Ask is on.
I would drop the anchor and turn the wheel all the way to the right and yell, yeehaw! Try to spin it to the dock.
Roll me a performance check.
Oh, that's not good.
It's been 10 minutes.
I got a 6.
Oh, it's been like a couple hours. It's been like a day.
So you don't
been a
have
day.
no juice anymore.
What'd you get?
6. I'm just sloppy drunk.
Yeah, you fool out, put all these Duragar in the splash zone. You go to whip around and tidal wave hits them. They go, hey, no! And they splash. Water all over them. You don't crash into a dock or anything because it's kind of like one of the pull-up things. You get down, you kind of go to shore. And you see they stand there soaking wet, and they go, what the hell, man? Who are you guys?
I'll poke my head over the bow and say like the one dwarven word I know, which is like greetings. Just
oh. Hey, it's Canis! Oh, hey, who are these guys? What are you doing here?
They're with me. We're here on a matter of utmost importance, and we could use your help.
Oh, hey, no can do. You guys gotta go further south. Nope, not here.
further south. It's like a gangplank or anything.
Yeah, there'd be like a plank or whatever. Yeah, it's not like a dock, but there's definitely like a dock that goes out. Not a place you tie the boat into.
Gangplank.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Gangplank.
Yes, that.
Yeah. So there's not one of those.
There is.
Oh, there is. Okay, yeah.
Yes. Zorthos like parked right outside of it, just splashed everywhere. You're kind of crooked, but you're there.
Yeah. So I go down the 35-degree angle to the right gangplank, and just I'm still talking as I'm literally boarding their dock. I'm just like, no, friends, this is the way this should be. It's all right.
No, not today, not for a while. Hey, it's been a while, man, but we can't be doing this here. No.
Why is this? Am I no longer welcome among your
you are, yeah, and on a regular occasion, you and your friends absolutely welcome anytime, any day. You're a great dude, always helped us out, always taking care of business when we need to take care of it. But right now, we're under some heat, under some pressure. Haxos is like, they're doing some shit, doing some crazy shit. They're bringing shit in, they're requiring extra overtime from us, they want a bunch of stuff from us. They're inspecting a lot of our shit, so they see, like, you guys pull up in here, they're gonna question you guys a lot of stuff, then they're gonna question us, and it's not gonna be good.
I'm gonna lean down really close.
Oh wait,
and just like change the lapel just a little bit.
You guys, you would know that this. You would recognize this man. His name is Jiffy.
Why? You absolutely should help us, because of all the stuff that is going down. It's precisely why you need our help, and I'd recommend you do it in a jiffy.
Yes, I see what you're doing. I see what you did there, Candace. But like,
if you like my wordplay, Jiffy, you don't want to see my swordplay.
No way! Hey, guys, you see like.
No, don't look at them. Look at me.
Oh, okay.
They can't help you. Don't look at them.
I think they can.
You look at me.
I think they can. Everybody from the ship, you see that Candace is off the boat, and you guys are like staring over, and like there's this Durgar that's like shaking in front of him, and you see there's like 4 more behind him. They're like kind of like peeking around the corner of the dock on like another building.
I'll reach into my like kind of like under my armor, like almost like, you know, like mafia going for a gun kind of vibe, and just pull out, and I'll show it to him just for a quick second. It's like a fist-sized rupee worth about 10-20 GP, and just put it in his jacket and say, "This is gonna be all right, ain't it?"
Oh, yes, Louston.
I'd like to drop the peace bond on all of us, so he gets a D4 on whatever he's about to
persuasion checks. Yes, when you do that, Louston, you just like tap your chest, and everybody gets peace bonded. Go ahead and roll a D4 to roll persuasion check, but add a D4 to it.
13.
Let's see, like an insight check for him, and he's terrified. He goes, okay, you know what? Maybe this would help supply, you know, and get something. Yeah, I'll take that. But okay, but in all seriousness, like, okay, you know what? Fuck it, dock the ship. But one condition.
What would that be?
Okay, well, we've been trying to, like, you know, we do mining here. You know, we got the mines, we do all that. We go down, we get the stuff, we bring it back up.
Yes, of course, you're the best at what you do.
Yeah, and then, you know, the people from Haxos that come down, they get it from us. They give us food and supplies and, you know, all that kind of alcohol and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, it's great. Good time, good life, you know.
The essentials, yes.
Yes, the essentials, absolutely. Only the essentials. That's it. Oh, yeah, that's it. Only, yeah. Well, we're having trouble in the mine right now, and it's not good, and that's why we can't. I'm worried about having you here because, like, not only do we have the problem in the mine, then we have a problem with you because you're here, and then they're gonna get pissed at us because the mine and the problem, and it's not gonna be good. Yes, Zorthos.
I'm just gonna start retching over the side of the boat. Just let me know.
Yes, Aaron.
Aaron would like to walk up alongside Canis and speak up about this trouble in the mines. So, what kind of trouble in the mines?
Oh, there's this weird fucking creature down there that's just like eating metal and stuff, and we tried to like avoid it, but like it's taken like 6 of us so far. Not good, and we're really trying to like avoid it. We can't fight this thing. We don't know what it is. It's big. It's scary. It's purple. It's got claws, and it's got a long scaly tail.
Jiffy, all you had to do was let us know that you had a problem. We'll solve it.
Yeah, it's a big problem, but I mean, it's better to have one problem than it is to have 2 problems. And I'm not saying you're a problem, but like you being here like adds on to the one problem.
Of course. Allow my addition to add some subtraction, if you get my meaning.
Uh-huh. Yeah, sure. Okay.
Point us in the direction it would be ever so thankful
Well,
and discreet about your assistance.
yeah, well, all right. This is what we'll do. You guys take care of this weird stalking creature for us. We will get the boat, docked and hidden in a nice fashion. That way it's not spotted by whoever maybe not wanted that ship here, because between you and me and whoever the fuck this is, he looks at Aaron, a lot of
A close
airships.
personal friend.
Great, close personal friend. There's been a lot of like airships flying around and like ships leaving and docking, and, like a lot of words saying like, oh, they're getting ready for war, getting combat, and like they're not gonna take kindly to outsiders and stuff. It's not gonna be good. So like, you do this. We take care of the ship. We get it all cloaked up, looking all nice. Maybe rough it up a little bit, make it look kind of dirty, like one of ours, and call it even, easy squeezy, lemon peasy.
That sounds perfect.
Great.
Aaron, you have comments, suggestions?
I would like to ask. I would like to ask for a little bit more to that, sweeten that deal. Some of let's see. I'm like looking around the little village. It's like, do you guys even have wares to sell here?
Oh, I mean, we sell scraps of metal and like minerals and gems and fine stuff they use up in Haxos to like craft weapons and armor. We don't really do much with it here, but I mean, like, they pay us pretty good for it. So we just go down, we chunk away, keep on digging mines, dig more mines, working all day, getting that stuff, getting the bread, bringing it back up, selling it. So, like, we don't really have like anything to sell here. We just get a lot of alcohol, food, and basic supplies.
DM, what's the relationship between them and the normal dwarves?
They're not the biggest fans of each other. They're, kind of like, it's like the distant cousins. They reside on that same continent. The Durgar definitely enjoy being like the underground life, like in the mines and in the shafts, and doing that kind of stuff. Whereas the dwarves up in Haxos, they are definitely more all about machinery and forgery versus like mining.
And they clearly have ambition for global domination.
The dwarves, from your understanding currently, yes.
I kind of like stand upright from my kind of hunch over position, and I'll kind of like whisper into Aaron's ear, it would be a shame if there was a delay in their supply lines.
Oh,
You're right.
Hey, that sounds like that like fucks us more than it fucks them.
I'm sorry, Jiffy, I forgot you were here.
I'm feeling very uncomfortable with the energy we've created in the studio today.
That's fine. Perhaps you should look out upon all the workers and make sure they're doing all right. We'll be with you in just a moment.
You know what? We're gonna make it easy. You take care of the situation. We'll hide the boat and we'll act like we never fucking saw you. Then we can get back to work and I don't know what happened after that, right, guys? Didn't see these guys. And turns around. Hey, everybody, lunch break. Hurry up and get this shit done. Lunch break, everybody. Let's go get a drink.
All
I look at Aaron like, your call.
No, let's stick to the original agreement. I think asking for too much out of them would end up hurting the situation more.
As you like it. I think we can have an arrangement, Jiffy. Point us in the direction to your problem.
Yep, northern mine. He points to it. There's a pathway that very clearly points to like a small little like cave entrance that kind of goes down underground. Down there, and there's quite a few twists and turns. Gets pretty dark. We don't really need torches or anything because we can just see in the dark. So not sure how you guys are gonna fare down there. But this thing is it's not good. It'll just snag you out of the corner, rip your fucking head off. Yeah, we're really having a hard time now.
Well, I look forward to a new experience. Don't you worry your little head.
Yeah. All right. Well, listen. Clock is a ticking. I'm gonna go take these guys. We're gonna get lunch. Do what you gotta do. And I never saw you. Gonna get the boat hidden and everything else.
Real quick, it was Jiffy, right?
Yep, it's me.
You guys mostly just sell metal ore and rubies and diamonds and sapphires and whatnot.
Yeah, pretty much.
To Haxos.
Yep.
I'm just kind of looking around the state of the village. Gems are worth a good bit, especially in large quantities. How do you guys just live like this?
Oh, I mean, we take what we can. They allow us to live here. They gave us this plot of land, this section of land. We're able to kind of hang out. We can mine all day long. We get a lot of, listen, we live very simple lives. We have homes, we're not living underground anymore. We're able to build our own homes. We're not just living in caves. Like, we have houses and homes. We're able to live a fine life, and we got ships. We, we're doing okay. It may not be much, but it's home.
All right.
But the supply is heavy. The supply is needed. They've been asking a lot of us lately, so, it could be better, but, could be worse,
True. All right. I'll leave him be.
Can I try one last gambit?
Yeah, sure.
Aaron, does it occur to you as odd that people would settle for being allowed to exist?
There's a deeper conversation there.
Perhaps there
But-
is.
There is, but the short answer is I do have a problem with that.
Interesting. What is your position on solving problems of this nature, hypothetically speaking?
Let's let Aaron think about that and skip over to Zorthos, Lauston, and Luna. You guys are on the ship and just watch this exchange go down, and it seems like some sort of agreement or deal has been made about something. You're currently on the ship, Zorthos. You feel slightly better now after you've vomited up your morning breakfast. And you see that they have made a deal. What would you guys like to do? You probably overheard a good amount of this conversation because Jiffy was pretty loud.
I cast Luster Restoration on Zorthos.
Does it get rid of my hangover?
Absolutely.
Woo! All right. I love having my dealers walk around with me all the time.
Well, you also would have gotten the peace bond when I cast it a second ago.
Oh, yeah, that's
feeling
right.
good.
Yeah.
Everybody's juiced.
I imagine the peace bonds what made him throw up to get like that initial like gut wrench feeling out of his stomach,
Boy.
and then the lesser restorations like really would seal the deal.
I say, all right, so we gotta go in a hole and kill something, and I'm just gonna pull out the gun and cock it.
Oh, okay.
Wait, Luna, isn't that the thing? Didn't I melt that thing like before?
I think you melted a version of that thing, yes.
Should I melt that one too?
Well, it's not being pointed at Zorthos this time. It's being pointed by Zorthos this time.
I don't know if I'm more concerned now than I was before.
Prepositions are important.
Well, I guess probably he might get
Zorthos,
mad.
do you know how to use that?
Yeah.
Have you ever used one of those before?
1 second, Aaron.
It's point and click. It's like a bow, except less steps. Technically, this is way easier. I think everybody should have one of these.
Oh.
Yes, Aaron.
Could you describe the pistol?
It's just a flintlock with like a red inlay. It's a +1 fucking flintlock.
Okay, so it's just a single barrel like piece of
Yeah.
flint. It's the flash pan and
Yep.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
there's no cocking it. You
Bonus
don't cock
action,
it.
yeah. Bonus action, reload,
Cool.
action, fire.
I was about to say with a flintlock you do have to cock
You
it.
do cock
It's
it.
like-
Yeah, bonus.
Oh.
Yeah, you
Well, then never
put the
mind.
thing in, you cock it, you shoot. It's the bonus action to.
I just love having to
Yeah.
made you guys say cock it at my times.
I hate. You know what, Jason? You're right. Dumpster fire.
Child.
Anyways.
Brandon, thank you for inviting me to your dumpster
Absolute
fire.
child.
But anyway, yeah, I just wanted to clarify like what I was looking at.
Oh yeah, it's a regular just flintlock. It's a mini boomstick. But yes, back to Zorthos and Lauston and Luna.
Yeah, just be careful where you point that thing.
Oh, okay. Mr. Walking Inferno is giving me safety tips for the day. Whatever. Lottie
Hey.
fucking duh. I'm just gonna like spin it on my finger, like whatever.
No.
Even Z is like re.
Aaron has canonically never seen a gun. So he's like looking around at everybody else's reaction to this and he's like, what's the big deal?
Yeah,
I don't
me
know.
too.
They're scared of
Put it away.
technology.
It's a hunk
Put
of
it
metal
away,
with
or I'm
wood.
taking it away. Put it away, or I'm taking it.
I'm just gonna disguise self to look like Laos and just go me, ma, and start walking towards the mine.
Wait, is he smoking? Like, is he on fire? Like, does that work?
Not necessarily. This guy's self's more of like a cosmetic thing. Yes,
It's
Jason.
magic.
I'm gonna look at Aaron and be like, so was his conscience magically transferred to the hamster, or has it always been that way?
No, the mouse or rat mouse. The mouse is
Depends
his
on her
pet.
attitude.
Let's see.
Yeah, this guy's self is more outfit based. You can make yourself like taller or thinner or thicker. I imagine you kind of like make yourself like look a little like beefier and like make some steam come off of you.
I make myself beefier, and I just have all my clothing changed to like singed ass, burnt up clothing.
I like the image that the fire's there, but it's static. Doesn't move. Like it's just like a JPEG, not a movie.
It's just a JPEG.
Oh no, I'd like to imagine he's like carrying around a smoke machine. Like,
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
like he's got a
It's got
smoke machine.
prestidigitation.
Prestidigitation, yeah.
Yeah.
There you
I'm mage handing pieces of dry ice under my jacket.
So as we're walking towards the mine, I'm gonna nudge Canis real quick, and I'm gonna reach into like one of the pouches, because my outfit has like a lot of fucking pouches and lots of like sheaths and shit all over the fucking place.
Mm.
I'm gonna reach in one of the pouches and be like, hey, so if this place has a lot of dealings with gyms, though, I may finally get to test out this thing I've been working on. And I like quickly like flash it to him, and what you see is like a little small mechanical beetle is what it looks like.
Well, that's clever. What's it do?
It helps me find things, but that's about it.
Huh. Is this to help pin down your quarry?
It can. That's the intent with it. But it can also help me. It can help me find people, and it can help me find things.
Huh.
And right now we're a little strapped for funds. So while we're down there, it probably wouldn't hurt to use these to our advantage down there and get us some raw materials to sell later.
Well, the law of the land is finders keepers. You know the expression, it doesn't grow on trees? Well, it does grow on rocks.
That it does.
All right, so you guys heading to the northern mine?
Yep.
I have been.
Yeah, Zorthos is spinning the gun, just
I'm
walking.
just stumbling forward.
Just willy-nilly, the gun that he has one shot for.
You see that Xena is keeping like a solid 5 feet away from Zorthos at all times, but he has the gun spinning around. Just concerned.
So what is our concept here for light, considering I'm going to guess most of us don't have dark vision?
I have a torch. I'm lighting that up so we go into the mines.
I have dark vision.
Okay. Yeah, I'll grab a torch too.
Yeah. What about Laos and Luna? Do you guys have dark vision? I forget.
I think that's a great question. I don't remember. Reborn have that as an option, I think. Regardless, I am a torch.
Oh yeah, you
Hopefully,
can do
yes.
continuous
I'm
flame.
a walking torch.
Yeah, you just continuous flame
Yeah,
yourself over and over.
yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
I'm on fire.
You guys are okay. You guys are okay.
It's
for
late.
lighting. Yeah.
Congratulations, you're on front.
Yeah. I would. That's fine.
Actually-
that's in character. I
Actually-
would
I was
be.
going to say, actually, Zorthos would be in front. And also, he's our scout.
I imagine. Well, okay. So what's the marching order going to this cave? So you approach the cave and you see that it's very dim. It definitely like goes into like a cave entrance, but it definitely just starts immediately going down because it is like a mine shaft of sorts. It's dug out by like crude tools. It's not the smoothest pathway, but it's not exactly rough terrain. You know, it's not comfortable to like really travel on, but it's not really deterring you by any means possible. As soon as you get to the cave, you see that it is very dark, but you do see the glimmer from the light outside. What light does shine from outside kind of lights up the inside of the cave, as there are like blue and yellow and red, just like little sparkles every once in a while that you see of some sort of like gems or materials that kind of flutter throughout this cave. But as you see the cave kind of go down deeper into the ground, eventually it narrows out and goes straight where you can't like really see past it anymore because it's going straight into the ground, and it's pretty dark. So how is everybody proceeding? How is everybody going forward?
I just look at Aaron.
Yeah.
Well, all right, tough guys, it's your job. I got the boat here, huh?
No, you're coming with us, aren't you?
Yeah. How are we doing this? You leading the way, or
I would very much like you to lead the way, because I can't see in the dark without one of these.
Oh. What am I looking for?
You're looking for a thing that eats metal.
Purple skin, I believe they said. but
Yeah, it was ascribed to you as some sort of purple beast that is down on all fours. Pretty big, scaly purple tail, A massive maw with sharp teeth that eats metal.
Is this something I've ever read about?
Roll me, since you're from Haxos, do me a favor and roll me actually a history check. Now that I think about it.
21.
With a 21, you would know that this is an iron stalker.
That sounds ominous.
From my knowledge of an iron stalker, which I don't have outside of game, does this work like one of those little rust monsters?
No, this looks like a drake.
Okay.
That lives in caves and quite literally it feeds off of metal materials.
Would I know anything about its like regional effects or markings or ways to track one? Like, would I remember like seeing pictures of like what their tracks look like?
I would say you've probably never really encountered one because you mainly lived in the city. You know, you never.
Yeah, I'm
really
saying just
delved
like
into
in
mines.
books.
You would probably know of them because they are pretty common here in Haxos because all the metals, materials, and mines, and shafts, and all that kind of stuff. But you would know that they are quite dangerous, and there's a reason why the Duergar are the ones that it clicks with you. That's right. That's why they have the Duergar do this, because they think that Duergar are expendable, and they don't want to do it themselves, so...
Would I know that too? From living
Yes.
in Haxos for
Oh,
so
yeah.
long?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I would share all that information along with my knowledge of the creature and explaining to them like why they make the Duergar do this.
Okay. Yes, Canis.
Are there any tools laying around inside the shaft?
Yes, as
like
you walk in, you do see that there are some empty mine carts. As you go down, you see there's like a pickaxe or two. There's some shovels. It looks like it's kind of been abandoned. I mean, everybody is at like lunch right now to let you guys do your thing.
So my intention would be to, as we proceed, every time I see a glimmer of like blues, yellows, greens, is just to give it a couple of whacks with the pickaxe, and if something falls out, grab it. But my other idea is like the cinematic masterpiece Tremors. If we can draw it to ourselves, I'm fine with that because it's two birds, one stone.
Oh, nice. Okay. So what is the marching order? Let's get that down. Who is going first? Who's going where? What's going on?
I can turn into a cave bear and lead anybody who can't see if that would be helpful.
I would like to be placed right next to Luna.
Okay. Who's going in first?
If Zorthos isn't going in first, I'll go in first.
No, I'll go in first, and I'm going to try and stay 60 feet ahead of the party. So if we were to run into anything, I can warn everybody about it. And I'm also going to tell Canis, look, don't be smacking that pickaxe around. You're going to give up my position.
I'd rather think we'll give up our position. Isn't that something of a boon for you?
Look, I don't like the way you talk. And I don't like the way you're reasoning. I need to get in here. I'm a small guy. If there's something big in here and it knows I'm coming, I'm at a severe disadvantage.
You're a small guy and I'm a large guy. And if it knows I'm coming, it's not looking for you. You weren't blessed with an overabundance of learning, were you?
Wow. Okay. Well, some of us are raised in the big city with underfunded schools, and I wasn't able to afford your typical type of schooling.
Oh, you went to school? That's surprising.
I'm self-taught. I read my own. I carry a book. Do you even carry a book?
You were self-taught at home, so your mother was a jean skirt. I understand. You do what you're going to do. I'll do what I'm going to do.
I was raised on the street, but if you're a big fella and you've got it, you can lead the way. I'll stay back here and let you muscle your way through.
He drops the facade for a second and just like puts his hand on the shoulder and is like, listen.
Why are you touching me?
So you won't run away and I know you'll listen. I'm trying to be candid with you. Be sneaky. Scout out. I'll give you time and I'll draw it close to me.
Okay.
I imagine someone like you could do something with coming from the rear.
I don't think I understand your reference. Me and Aaron are not like a thing.
God.
Chat. You know what to put in the comments. You know what to put down
A
there.
big fuck you steak.
What?
Friends.
No.
Let me interrupt. I'm going to interrupt. I have no problem walking in first.
Yeah, let's do it Canis once. Go ahead, Louston.
I will go in and distract whatever the I cannot hide who I am. I can't lower the flames at all anyway. So
Preach, brother.
if I attract the attention of the beast or whatever it is we fight, you can all jump in and attack it. And I think that may be our best bet.
How far in the mines are we at this point?
You guys haven't moved.
We
Nobody
haven't
has
started.
discussed who was
Oh.
going in first. You're standing like at the entrance.
We're just
Okay.
hanging out.
Wait, interest of the mine or interest of like the abandoned part?
The mine.
Yeah, the mine is like abandoned. Yeah, you're just at the mine right now, like the opening, like
Jesus.
still talking about what's going on.
Okay.
How do we open doors? We don't know.
Yeah, no. I don't have dark vision. I can
I
go
will leave
first.
you.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Damn it. Fuck. That's why I hate coming around with you guys. You never pay me enough for this bullshit. I'm taking another swig of rum, and I'm gonna fucking just start going into the damn cave, being as sneaky as possible.
And I guess me and
There
Luna
it
are
is.
following after him.
So that's probably a stealth check.
Just muttering to myself, like, these motherfuckers. I'll go first. I'll go first. Nobody goes. It's just Zorthos by himself in the dark.
Laos is just like, I said I would have went.
I would
Yeah.
do it.
And while he's muttering into the dark, I look at Aaron and I go, there he goes. Now he's focused.
Sometimes it just takes a little push.
All it takes is a little push.
27 for stealth.
Goddamn.
And I am what I'm gonna look out for are animal droppings. I'm gonna be looking for the signs of maybe something being drugged deeper into the cave.
Yeah.
Like because that could lead to the direction of something that's eating.
Gotcha.
I'm looking for striations or scratches along the floor and walls, just trying to find any way that this creature
right.
egresses and ingresses.
So this is what you've got to. Let me just roll perception real quick, just to be safe. Would you get on like a 20 something? Oops.
Yeah, like I can tell you
27,
exactly.
You're good. You're good.
Okay.
All right. So you start thinking forward. You're saying like what you said, like 50 feet ahead of the party, 60 maybe.
60.
Okay.
Because that's my.
So
dash
Zorthos
speed
heads
back.
in. He's now in hyper focus mode after you've broken his hangover with logic.
And I
And
started
begin.
drinking again.
And he started approaching forward. You're very quiet. He is almost silent to to a T. As you guys see him kind of creep into the shadows. Zorthos, as you approach, you do see, as you get further, that there is one dead Duragar that you approach. You see that he has got a massive like bite mark in his chest, and he's missing an arm. Been dead for quite some time though. It's not like fresh. It's been there for a little bit. But as you look around, you see, as you look down this mine shaft, it splits into two different directions. It goes to the left and it goes to the right. But when you look upon the walls, you see what look like coming out of the side, like a hole over here and like over here that's like going in different directions. Not too big, maybe like 3 to 4 feet like in diameter. The cave itself for you guys is probably like, 10 feet tall because it's pretty well dug out, but there's holes in the wall. They're like...
So you're saying it's like porous?
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Yes. But you look down, you see there's like these porous holes that look like smaller tunnel systems of sorts. You don't know what they are exactly, but you look and you see that there is a hall that goes to the left, a hall that goes to the right. And as you look, you give me a perception check if you could real quick.
Okay. 3.
Okay, you don't see anything else.
I'm gonna take a crossbow bolt and lay it on the floor, aiming at the left tunnel.
Okay.
And I'll start going that way.
Okay. So at this point, Zorthos has pretty well left everybody's vision at this point. I mean, like you have dark vision, you can kind of see which way he's going, but he's getting a little distance away from everybody. What would everybody else like to do? As you see, he goes deeper into the tunnel and he heads off in a certain direction. It's kind of hard to see, but what would everybody like to do?
I'm going to cast Dark Vision on Aaron, and then I'm going to go into Cave Bear form.
Oh,
Dope.
that works.
Druids, man.
Yeah, Luna and Aaron start walking in. Louston, what do you do?
I will wait for Louston if he needs a guide.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Luna.
Okay.
And follow inside, and I do want to point out I don't have weapons anymore, but I do have my hood, and I'm going to wear the hood.
Louston, you look around. There are
threw your
pickaxes
hammer.
all over the ground. He threw his hammer. He didn't pick it up.
Oh, that's right.
Oh yeah, I got
Jane
rid of
threw
it.
You
Yeah.
do see there are pickaxes, however, laying all throughout this cave and shovels. And mining
Lauston's
equipment.
gonna look at the pickaxes and be like, And just keep going.
Yeah.
Just keep
This is
walking.
100% Louston. This makes sense.
Yeah.
Could I reach in the back and pull out my battle axe and offer it to Louston?
Oh, I take the battle axe and I'm just going to look it over, and
If you want.
Louston's going to freeze for a second and immediately have flashbacks to the flashbacks that he's been having in the dreams. And just,
Yeah. It's a
just
whole.
put his head-
You look at Louston. He has a whole traumatic event in like
he's
30
gonna put
seconds.
his-
I just while he's still like frozen, I just take it back. Like, no, you'll probably be right.
the head just goes down in shame as he passes it back.
In my head during that scene, all I was hearing was that like loud Latin music that's like Sanctos, Sanctos.
Hey, who's
can
playing
save
boss
every one of us.
music?
For
I thought he
that
was
for
gonna
that
snap.
section right there, I'm gonna play boss music for like 10
Yeah,
seconds.
the
Just
Sephiroth
like
theme
yeah.
kicks in.
Sephiroth!
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
A little bit of Flash Gordon.
Alright.
He can save every one of us.
Flash!
Santos! Okay. Can we
Anyways,
just do that the rest of the campaign? Okay. Yeah, and I think a lot of us have said we want to be in the front. Like, I don't mind being in the front either. Especially if I have a torch. He has dark vision.
this is wide enough for
Louston
you guys to kind of like be
torch.
bundled up and like walk side by side on this.
Yeah,
It's like 15
I-
feet wide.
Yeah, I think my intention is just to kind of follow the
like walk with
cushion
everybody.
Zorthos has
Yeah.
like given us
Okay.
as directed.
And it's because this might come up later. When Luna turns into anything, it has a blue tinge to its fur or appearance, so that you know that it's me.
It's like a bear from Blue's Clues.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Blues,
boy.
clues, blues, clues.
Yeah, I would expect nothing less.
All right, so you guys start approaching down this hallway. Continuing forth, and eventually, Zorthos, I'll get to you in a second. You start heading on the left. You see pretty much the same thing you're seeing, but I'll get back to you. Eventually, everybody, you get to a path where it kind of splits. You see to the left and to the right. We look down at the arrow. It's pretty hard to miss. You do see, indeed, that there is an arrow, like a bolt, that points to the left. And as you look around, Aaron and specifically Kanish, you two would see that, you know, throughout this area, you were talking about like the gems and the shinies and stuff. It's pretty frequent in here. It's not like, you know, like every 5 feet, but, you know, every like 10, 20, 30 feet, there's like, you know, something glimmers and catches your eye. But I would like everybody, as you're standing there looking at this arrow and looking at kind of like the faint glimmers, everybody roll me a perception check if you could, except for Zorthos.
Perception check coming right up.
Yes.
9.
18 plus 3, 21. I got the same.
21,
We're
21.
doing perception checks.
Perception.
Okay. Oh god. Oh, there's the bad rolls.
Okay, what is it?
12.
12. Aaron.
Does this have anything to do with the smell?
No. Aaron and Canis, you guys are pretty distracted by like A, the bolt on the ground, and B, seeing kind of like the glimmers of the rocks, because you're kind of thinking like, yeah, we can get some of this stuff to do whatever. However, Louston and Luna, you see the arrow points to the left. As you look up and you're like, okay, well, that's where Zorthos went. But you look to the right, and you see, Zorthos did not see this with a 3, what looks like the hand of a Durgar that's like around the corner of where the right bend is. And you see, as you look up, the hand gets drug away.
Uh-oh. Luna, did you see that? I will take that as a yes.
And I relay it to the party.
Yes.
I'd like to relay that to the party.
Yes.
What's going on?
I'd like to remind Aaron he has to speak with animals.
I do, but
Well, the DM could say it exactly as I saw it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right, like,
exactly.
no,
Exactly.
I'm
Yeah,
asking. I'm
a
asking.
hand.
But I'm asking Louston is like what's going on?
There's a hand that appeared and pulled the thing. We're not alone. It is here.
Gonna knock an arrow, and I'm going to. I'm gonna reach down. I'm gonna knock an arrow. I'm gonna hold it off in one hand. I'm gonna kneel down, grab some dirt off the ground, and I'm going to and cast Longstrider on myself.
Oh,
Did you just eat the dirt?
No, I just blow it into the wind.
I
and
didn't.
whisper
I'm
something.
behind you. I just saw it go.
He just
I
saw him
was
put
asking.
dirt through his mouth.
Just
Yeah.
that's what happens.
It's called vaping. It's very acceptable.
Oh,
Yeah. No, but I'm gonna cast Long Strider on myself, and I'm gonna say to Candace Louston and Luna, hold here. I'm gonna go get Zorthos.
Before you
And-
move, I'm casting Peace Bond on the 4 of us. So myself, Aaron, I can't see Zorthos.
No, he's like around the corner.
Bear
to the
and
left.
Canis.
Okay.
So we've all got Peace Bond.
Okay.
While that's
And
going
I-
on, go ahead, Canis.
Oh, sorry. And I'd like to kind of like go at like a flank position because I know if this thing comes down the path, it's going to see Lawson first, and I want to be in a position to like bum rush it if it goes for him.
Yeah, that's fine. In the meantime, Zorthos, you continue to make your way down the left hallway. As you continue down, you see it kind of keeps going left, kind of weaves in and out here and there. You see that there are more and more empty minecarts, but as you get a little deeper, you see that there are more dead Duragar that lie throughout this cavern system. But do me a favor, this thing kind of goes for quite some time. It seems as if it almost kind of like, starts to like loop somewhere. Roll me a perception check once more.
10.
10. With a 10, yeah, you see very faintly, very slightly, out of one of like the poorest like holes. As you're kind of looking around, scanning, moving slowly, very quietly. Xena's next to you, just like as the ball is like slowly rolling with you. As you look to your left and like kind of like in the upper corner, like 10 feet above you, like in like 30 feet in front of you, you see there are like 2 porous holes, like one here and like the solid wall here. At last second, you see what looks like a tail to like finish his pathway and go through the opposite end.
Do I still feel stealthed? Do I feel hidden, or do I feel like somebody's watching me?
No,
I know I'm being really
you
stealthy.
still feel. Let me just roll for buck of it again. Yeah, you still feel really good.
I would like. I would like to grab a rock off the ground. And I'm going to use thaumaturgy to make the rock glow like a faint red, and I'd like to throw it in the opposite direction of that creature that went into the hole to see if I could like get it to come out so I could figure out what it is.
Okay. So you like tuck, so like Harry Potter style, taking a rock down the pipes to try to get the thing to distract and go. Yeah, I know what you're doing. I got you.
Don't know the reference.
You've never
but
seen Chamber Secrets.
I just don't remember the scene.
You never read
It doesn't
Chamber
matter.
Secrets. Anyways, okay, so you throw a rock and you try to make noise. Yeah, that definitely works. You throw this rock, you kind of everybody else, you do hear the echo of like what sounds like a rock like being thrown or like kind of tumbling. It's pretty distinct. You can tell that it was probably Zorthos doing something because you're used to the natural cave sounds now. I'm gonna go ahead and see what this thing does. You stop for a second, and there's this eerie silence as you toss this rock on like the opposite side, and you're
Right.
kind of like eyeballing like where you saw this tail go in and out at.
No, I put the glow on it. I have a feeling that if these holes are porous, that they're interconnected at points. So I'm keeping my eyes
Yeah.
peeled.
Okay. Yeah.
'Cause
So
I
you keep
don't
your eyes
expect
peeled.
it.
So
I don't expect it to come out of the same hole
Yeah.
that it went in.
with that roll perception check for me.
Okay. I get no pluses to this at all. So I have not been using the +3 that I should be using. 12.
12. So you don't see anything immediately.
Mhm.
There's this eerie silence, and you hear just like an
Mhm.
echo through this chamber in this like hallway that you're in. Look
Okay.
around, and you see for a hot second what looks like eyes kind of like blink out of one of the porous holes, just like stares. It's kind of like you see the eyes kind of scanning back and forth. Doesn't see you. I don't think it sees you. Does not see you. But it heard this. I mean, you see that out of, this one's like closer to like the ceiling area, kind of looking down. Can't really get a look at it, but you see the glow of the eyes.
Okay, I would like to use thaumaturgy again to create harmless tremors in the ground for 1 minute, off in the direction that I threw the rock, and I'm doing it to try to resemble just like a creature moving throughout. Like, I'm assuming this is like he's a predator. This is his hunting ground. I'm trying to make it seem like there's something over there moving to try and draw it out further.
Yes. me a favor with that. Roll me like a deception check or like an arcana check or
Okay, I got you.
prefer, you know what I mean?
Yes, I know exactly what you mean. 30. Nat 20.
Oh, I was like, holy shit. Yeah. Does he
I've
crit
gotten all my nat
on
20s
intelligence?
on
He does
something
not with
I
his
don't want to do.
-2 intelligence. When you do that, everybody, you feel the ground kind of rumble beneath you, even from where you are right now, because he's just very solid with this, and it's very distinct as you just feel the come over your feet. You may have seen this hand go to the left, but then mere moments later, you feel this rumbling and shaking coming from the hallway that Zorthos went down. Zorthos, you see this purple creature.
Mm-hmm.
Hand out of the top, grabs the sides from the top of the ceiling and just pulls itself out and goes
Love it.
Okay.
as it reaches out, and you see it
It
pounces
looks
down.
adorable.
It pounces
Time for animal
down.
handling.
Pounces down to the ground. You can tell this thing is like just trying to rip at the ground at whatever noise was here. You see it like gets frustrated, rips back and forth, and just as you look in its eyes, you can tell that this thing is blind. The only reason the eyes are glowing is because it has some sort of like blind sense, and it's just like the natural blindness that is kind of causing like a natural glow as it looks around. Sniffing, you guys hear this noise from
I know what I
hallway.
want to do for once.
Well, let's pause for a second. Let's let the party react as they
Right.
easily heard this. Everybody, what would you like to do?
I'm bolting in the direction where Zorthos went. I've got Long Strider on. I'm dashing, so that's 80 feet.
Are you rolling stealth?
At hearing that, no, because I think Zorthos is in trouble.
Okay.
I don't know what's going on over there. I just think Zorthos is in trouble.
Okay, Aaron takes off. What is, let's go down the list that I have. What does Candace do?
I hit the ground with the pickaxe repeatedly.
Oh, okay. Just ding, ding. What does Laustin and Luna do?
I see the beast.
No, you guys are still like
Heard the
in
beast.
the fork. Yeah, you heard the, you
Oh.
felt the tremor of
If-
whatever it was, and you heard this creature howling in the mine.
Whatever it is, I'm a linebacker. Charge at it. That's what
You
I
see-
do.
You see Aaron takes off. You're like, I'm coming! You start running after him. What does Luna do?
Okay. I am actually knowing that there should be something also to the other side, which could come up from behind us. I'm gonna put myself in that hole that they went down, but like facing away, like still like watching that other hole.
Okay, so you head to the right, like slightly.
Yep, and then I post up. I like clearly look like I'm posting up.
Okay, so Aaron and Lausen take off down the left side. Luna begins to kind of creep to the right, posting up, looking down the right-hand side to see what's going on. In the meantime, you have Canis pounding on this pickaxe, making a shockwave of like piercing noise echo through the chambers. Aaron and Lausen, you round the corner, and you see that Zorthos is definitely kind of like hidden in the actually. You wouldn't
I
even
don't see
You wouldn't even see
Zorthos.
Zorthos, actually. He's so hidden. You don't see him, but you do see this creature that is like above like a rock or something, just like pounding into it, but not like getting any success or like just positive feeling. He gets angry and just screams in the air, looking around, and then you see that these like ear slits open up on the side as soon as he hears you guys take steps, and they kind of like lunge forward, and you see he gets ready to pounce. We're gonna have Zorthos. You said you had something prepared you wanted to do, and they're gonna roll for initiative.
I had an idea. It's changed now that everybody else has done what they were doing. So, like, I could see Aaron and Laustin have pretty much run into the room.
Oh
right?
yeah, as soon as you did like the thaumaturgy with the ground shaking, and through the, as soon as this thing like yelled when it came out of the hole, they were like there because you weren't too far
Right.
ahead, like 60
Yeah,
feet.
I was just making sure that
Yeah.
they made it into my area.
Oh yeah, they're there. They're like
so-
10 feet from you. They just don't see you because you're like in the shadows.
So I'm gonna shoot the creature.
I'll let you have a surprise attack because you kind of like set up the bait and trap. Go ahead and have a surprise attack, and then we will get into it.
This is considered sneak attack.
Yeah,
right,
it does
with
not
advantage?
notice you. It has a blind sense, so didn't see you. It knows that indeed, like you can feel the tremor sense
Oh
of
my
Aaron and
God.
Laustin.
I'm pretty sure I missed. Does a 12 hit?
No.
I rolled a 3 and a 4.
Aaron Lawson, you see out of the shadows, arrow goes past this. You shot it with an arrow, right? You shoot it with a gun.
Gun.
Never mind.
So we see a flash and a loud pop.
You guys run up, you see this thing, like, eyeballs you, ears sniffing, and you just hear as you look to your left, like 10 feet, and the sword is there with a gun, and Xena goes, "Ree!" It was loud as hell. Luna and Canis, you hear a gunshot echo down the chamber, almost at the same time that you pounded on the rock. Let's do this. Everybody roll for initiative, and we will see what happens.
Okay, I'm rolling, but I was gonna bonus action hide. After
That's fine.
that.
Yeah.
Okay,
You
I'm
your turn.
assuming I'm good.
Yeah.
Here's
Well,
all
roll
the
stealth
bad
first.
rolls.
Just to see what you get. You never know. You should-
24.
Okay, you're good.
Wish that was my stupid initiative roll. Nope.
All right, let's go down the line. What did Aaron get?
12.
What did Zorthos get?
9.
Jesus. What did Candace get? A 4?
Yeah.
What did Lawson get?
17 plus 1, 18.
Oh,
Ooh, there we
okay.
go.
And what did Luna get?
19, folks.
Okay, so let's write down order. My pen is
Spellcasters go first. Fantastic.
weird.
Yee.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Well, I can't cast any spells right now, so.
Working as intended.
That's an awfully hot coffee pot.
I
I wanted to say something too.
didn't want to feel left out.
Yeah, I wanted to feel included.
Mentos, the Thrushmaka.
Yeah, Guten.
Okay, Luna, you're first. You hear this gunshot from behind you down the left-hand hall, but you are currently eyeballing the right. What would you like to do as you look down up here? You have dark vision as this bear,
60
right?
feet dark vision, yeah.
Okay. I will tell you what you see first, and then what you hear. You obviously heard the gunshot, but what you see in front of you is kind of the same thing. This cave kind of like goes forward and bends to the left, but you do see that it kind of does bend to the right. This one also forks as well, too. As you look down, you see that there is almost really here. You look on the ground, you don't see blood. You saw the hand get pulled away and dragged away, but you don't see any kind of blood drag, smear marks or anything. But the body or whatever it was that was there is now gone.
I don't want to leave Canis alone. Not that I don't think he can handle himself. But I will hold my action for whatever Canis does next.
If it helps you at all, as soon as the gunshot goes off, I would stop banging the ground.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if that changes the math for you, but
Well, I again don't want to leave you alone. So if you decide to go back behind me, then I will also follow behind you. Go that way as well.
Okay. Lawson, what would you like to do? This thing is about 30 feet in front of you. You run up and you see it's just menacingly just looking
I
back
can
and forth.
see it now.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna drop a big old continuous. Remember, we're all still bonded, so you guys remember you got your D4s, but I'm not throwing up the bless, so you only get the 1 D4 for now, and I am dropping a continuous flame. I'm screaming as loud as I can, and I'm charging at this thing to, like, how big is it?
Large. It's like,
That's
I'm gonna lift
big.
it off the ground if I can.
Look at it compared to the body it's eating.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna like grab it and like Hercules try to like lift it off the ground.
I want you to roll me
Suplex.
to suplex this thing?
Well, no,
Holy
just like
You just wanna just,
grapple
like,
and like
hold it up? Wow.
Yeah.
All right. Roll me an opposed strength check against this thing.
This is an Arby's, sir, not the WWE.
Sir, this is an.
it can
It
be
doesn't matter
both.
what you think.
I got a 15 on my strength.
It's Hot Boy Summer.
Strength.
Get ready.
Hot boy summer. What'd you
Hot
get?
Boy
15.
Summer.
1-5.
I also got a 15.
Roll off. Do it again.
Dice Kim.
Get
Dice
fucked.
Kim.
I got a 7.
22.
I believe. Yeah, I see it. 22. Oh my god. So you run up.
Not 20 plus 2.
Wow. Okay. Yeah.
That's a
Aaron,
nat 20 plus 2.
Yeah, Aaron. You see, and so the Zorthos, you as well. Zorthos, you shoot his fucking gun.
I'm just like, yeah.
I'm gonna say Aaron and Louston, you guys know the position of Zorthos, even though he's hidden. Right? He's hidden from the creature, but the gunshot gave him away to where you guys are. But Aaron and Zorthos, you see that Louston charges forward and just like sticks his hands out towards this thing. It rears up on his legs to go like attack Louston, but he grabs it by wrist, and just throws it down. You see they struggle for a hot minute, but then Louston just like goes underneath it and just picks it up, just bear hug style, squeezing it around. This thing is like swinging, mauling back and forth.
I'm also
It's now grappled.
There should be tons of flame shooting out of me now, lighting up the whole area.
Oh yeah, it's very visible to see.
So you can see the whole thing now.
Yeah.
You're a flare.
That
Yeah.
is fucking dope. So attacks on it will have advantage right now as long as it is grappled against Louston. It is its turn next. It is going to... Well, I was going to roll randomly to see who was going to go after with the sound of the pickaxe. It was going to maybe chase down the hallway because of the loud piercing. But right now it's grappled by Louston.
Imagine you're a blind apex predator roaming the caverns for as long as you can remember, killing everything, and some glowing fire guy comes up and grabs you, picks you up into the air.
It's a tale as old as time.
Yeah.
Hey, Elizabeth.
Oh my god. All right, well, it's going
Face starts
to...
playing.
Flaming and the Beast. All right, sorry.
All right. It's going to make a just regular claw attacks at you because it can't do its other abilities because you got it kind of grappled right now. So it's just going to make 2 claw attacks at you with its claws kind of like reaching down, trying to do one of these. So the first one does a 14 hit. Louston.
14. Does a 14 hit me? It does not.
Claw comes down and just is barely able to, it can't even like get to you with how you have the angle of the grapple.
18.
Second claw does a 22 hit.
Maybe.
Yeah, that hits you. Okay. You take... Ooh, that's max. It's going to be 12 plus 4, 16 slashing damage.
Ooh.
As you see this claw, the first claw doesn't quite reach him, but the second claw comes back and you flouse, and you just feel this rip and shred start from the back, from the bottom of your back, and just go up and just scrape up your back. And you guys see when he gets scratched in the back that instead of it being like blood, like kind of like squirting out, it's instead just kind of like charred skin that when it flies off of the back of his body kind of disperses in the air, and you
Like
see flames.
sparks
Yeah,
off.
sparks and shit kind of fly out. Louston, it hurts. However, that's all I can do right now. Next up is going to be Aaron. What would you like to do?
Well, with it being grappled, I'm gonna put away the bow, pull out both short swords, and charge in, I guess.
Yeah?
All right. First attack. That's gonna be... Ooh. I'm guessing 17 plus bonuses hit.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Because you got advantage because
So-
it's grappled.
Well... Alright. And I'm gonna add marking to it.
Okay.
And that's gonna be 4 plus 3, 7 plus 1 is 8 for the first one.
Okay.
And the second attack. And actually, I'm gonna spend a bonus action to do Searing Smite at 2nd level.
Okay.
And that's a nat 20.
Holy shit.
Hell yeah! Hell yeah!
Okay.
Double
so,
that 20.
With the smite.
Yeah. So, okay.
Smite is
Let's
so
do regular
good.
damage first. So 3 plus 1 is 4 plus another 4 is 8.
While Grizz does his math, I'd like to talk about our
3
sponsors for this
is-
episode. Easy Roller Dice and Benji's Guide to Rentucky Island. Links in the chat, everybody.
11.
Mr. Jack Daniel, I really do think we could be
You
friends.
see, I found the key. Instead of me having to cut and Grizz into his math, we just talk over top of it and talk about our extracurricular stuff that we do. So,
Talk about the Kickstarter.
yeah,
Kickstarter
Benji's
is a
Guide to Rentucky
success.
Island. It's currently live. It
Yeah.
better be a success by this point, or there's a problem. So, but if you haven't backed it, you can back it right now. Link in bio. Exclamation point Kickstarter if you want to check out Benji's Guide to Rentucky Island. We're super excited. It's gonna be a fun book, everybody. Grizz, do you have that math yet?
23.
Oh, right on time. Hell yeah. So you run up with a sword and branding smite. Sword ignites with some flame and some like hot energy, and you just slash into it, and you put a deep gash in the side of this thing.
Oh. Sorry. Forgot to double the dice on the smite.
And you have a bond
God damn it, Chris.
I'm sorry.
End the bond.
for hitting.
Oh yeah, well he
Yeah.
already definitely
hitting.
hit. He 20. He got it.
Add 5 onto that.
Okay, cool. All right, next up. Is that your turn? Zorthos, you are up. What would you like to do?
So he's still got him grappled.
Yeah,
up in
he
the
didn't try to
air.
get out of the grapple on his turn. He instead was clawing at him.
Right. I think it's hilarious. I'm just gonna drop the gun. I'm like, oh, this thing sucks, and pull out my bow, and I'm gonna go ahead and take a shot.
Okay, roll to hit.
Roll to hit with my magic dice. So 16 to hit.
That misses actually. Oh no, that hits. That hits.
Ooh, okay. I hit him with an arrow for 8.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna hide again.
All right. Go ahead and roll stealth for funsies. See if you get a nat 1.
I got a unnatural 20.
Okay, yeah, he doesn't care. Canis, you are up. What would you like to do? You hear screams and howling from the hallway. You've dropped your pickaxe, or stopped swinging the pickaxe. You see that Luna is about 10 feet in front of you at where this bends off to the right, and you hear the commotion to the left.
Could I get to the commotion on the left with my move?
Yeah. Zorthos was about 60 feet ahead of you guys, so if you take like a dash, you could get to the combat. Or if you use your movement speed, you could get like to where you could at least see everything happening and be like 30 feet away.
30 feet away. Okay. Dang it. Yeah, I can't metagame this. I'll drop the pickaxe on the ground. I'll look at the bear and say, I'm going this way. Watch our backs. And I'll run down the corridor. I will... At the end of my move, I'm still 30 feet away.
Yes.
So I will use...
You see the most badass thing ever of Lausen just holding this thing up in the air, Aaron slashing out of the sword, and Zorthos just pop-shotting it with arrows.
May I pitch you something?
Well, we hit a boat, we hit a squid with a boat last game, so yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so the DC is like 5. Got it.
Sell me.
So since he like suplexed this thing, if I can get there, what are your feelings on a double suplex?
Like an alley-oop suplex? Like Lausen has it held in the air and you want to run up and grab it and like throw it down while he has it held up?
You said it better than I could, so yes.
I love it, and on your next turn, if you can get there, I'll allow it. It'll be like another.
No. This is not this next turn, son. This is action dash. We're there. Action surge.
Ah.
Oh, you dirty rat. Okay, yeah, you action dash, action surge. I will say it will be. You will do another opposed strength check against this thing. You will have advantage because Lausen already has it grappled.
Great.
So opposed strength against it, and then depending
Would
on
this
how
be
much...
another kind of grapple?
Yes, essentially. I'm going to count it as a
Great.
grapple, and you're trying to slam it on the ground, correct? Is what you're trying to do?
Yes.
Okay,
so I like to make my first attack with grappling strike.
Dope. Okay.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're good.
Don't be sorry.
Don't be
We hit a squid with a boat.
Awesome.
We hit a squid with
Yeah.
a boat last game. I mean, this is which is badassery all around.
I feel bad because I made you agree to it. And then I
No, it's
told you
fucking
what I wanted
cool. I
to
love
do.
this shit. It's awesome.
Okay, 18 to hit because advantage.
That hits.
And let's see here. So yeah, that would be a bonus action to grapple. So okay, so the damage is going to be 1d8 plus 6, so 11 plus the superiority die. 17 points of damage with the grappling hit.
Nice.
Bonus action to... Yeah, let me do the second attack, and then I'll do the bonus action grapple.
Okay.
Kind of contextualize that damage however you want. This is an advantage.
Yeah, the
'cause
way
it's grapple.
when we get to the grapple, I will tell you how I'm going to do that. The
That's
crit.
another nat 20.
Yeah, another
isn't
nat
it?
20. This grapple thing, yeah. He's grappled in the air. A lot of nat 20 is going to happen. What we got?
Hell yeah.
7, 14 plus 5, 19 points of damage, and now I'd like to make my grapple.
Okay, how much? You said how much damage?
19.
19. Okay.
Yeah.
Damn.
And
didn't like
it's
that.
a 26 athletics check.
Holy shit. Okay. He got a dirty 20. which is gonna fail, you know, because he is, you know, grappled. You had advantage, so you do it. The way I will do this is I will say you can roll a d4 for every point you beat the DC or the difference by, so 64.
Allow me to go to D&D Beyond for this. 64
of bludgeoning damage as you slam him on the ground.
15 points of damage.
Oh, so you run up, boom, boom. Lawson, you see that Canis runs over, jumps in the air, grabs him, and just like RKOs him, just on the fucking ground. This thing.
We lock eyes
over.
for just a moment, and he's like, "Yeah,
Yeah.
These guys are now bros.
That was epic. Luna, top of the order is your turn.
fire bros."
So,
Alright.
Luna, before you do anything,
Mm.
you see that Canis goes down the hallway, and you kind of look back, and you think about what you're gonna do. And as you look back and see Canis go down the hallway, you look back down this hallway, just kind of like doing one last peek and scan. You see what looks like somebody standing at the end.
Somebody?
Yes. Very dark, very creepy. Almost like a shadow
Mm.
as it just turns.
They're
and
more than
starts-
60 feet from me.
Yeah, it's like out at the end. They just stop,
Is this thing undead the whole time?
and it looks at you. You don't see what this is, just like some sort of like shadowy figure. Just starts walking the opposite way and continuing down the pathway.
It's dangerous to go alone.
Take this.
Ah. All right. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and head. As much as I want to follow that thing, I'm gonna have to head with everybody else. So I'm gonna charge down, and I have 45-foot movement. So
Okay, you can get there easy because you were already like close up, so you can get there.
cool. Can I get it close enough to attack?
Yeah.
All right. So I am gonna run into the room
Ah.
and
Okay.
attack.
Yes.
Was that the Skyrim Bears soundbite?
It's
Sounded
whatever
like
is loaded
Warcraft.
onto my sound
It's
thing.
whatever.
Soundboard.
Yes, sure.
On my soundboard.
All right, run up and give this thing a bite.
Now. All right. That is gonna be a 9.
That's a miss. Yeah, you miss down on the ground. This is it's very slippery. You know, he's very tactical moving around. Still grappled by Canis, but it is kind of hard to bite. All right, next up.
I give a claw attack as well.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
All right. And that's gonna be 24.
That'll hit.
All right. Let's do 13 slashing damage.
Okay, 13 slashing damage.
Mhm.
Nice. That it?
That's it.
Lawson, you were up next. You see that Canis RKO'd him out of your arms as you held him up, slammed him on the ground. Luna comes in as bear form. Aaron is slashing with a sword. Zorthos with pop shots out of the corner. What would you like to do?
I am going to toss a bless up on. I think I could hit everybody now. No, it's just gonna be me, Luna, and Canis.
Yep.
We'll all get the bless. So now we all have 2d4 to hit. And then as a bonus action, I'm casting Sanctuary on Luna.
Cool. Awesome. So you start buffing the party. You protect Luna. Next up is going to be the Stalker. He's like pinned on the ground by Canis right now. He is going to use his Thunderous Howl. I need everybody that is within 50 feet of it, which I believe is everybody, to make a Wisdom saving throw.
I'm within that if you say I am.
Yeah,
Because I shot at him from across the room.
I would
Wisdom
say
saving
I would
throw.
say you're probably within that because everybody's kind of like
Okay.
tied up a little bit. Not super tight,
14.
but 50 feet is pretty.
Plus
Lawson,
6.
Do
Yes.
any of the D4s help with this?
It's a saving, wisdom saving throw. You get an
So we get
extra
2.
2d4
Yes.
for it.
Yep.
And I don't get any of those, do I?
I think you're too far back.
You get-
No,
yeah,
you didn't
have
no.
either.
Aaron gets a 1d4. The three of us get an extra 2d4.
So what did Aaron get? 10? What does Orthos get?
I got a 4.
For what did Candace get? 9. Oh my
9.
gosh. What did
With
Lawson,
the D4s.
What did Lawson get?
I got 20.
You're good. And what did Luna get?
24.
24. Luna, Lawson pass. Everybody else fails. You guys hear this thing like open its jaw up, or you can see it open its jaw up, and it sort of like vibrates back and forth, and you just feel and hear this piercing, just screech. Pierce your ears to the point where like your ears almost start to bleed because it hurts so bad. And that is going to be, oh my god, 16. That is going to be technically psychic damage. There you go. 16.
Is this thing undead?
No.
Okay.
16 psychic damage, half if you passed. So 8 psychic damage, half if you pass. And if you fail the saving throw, you get a -1 to attack rolls until the end of your next turn. And that is going to be its turn as it's just trying to get people off of it. That takes its action. And next up is going to be Aaron. What would you like to do?
I would like to hit it again, but I would like to first bonus action do Searing Smite again at 2nd level once
Okay.
more. Would you believe me if I said I rolled another fucking nat 20?
Holy shit. Yeah, I would.
I would.
I would.
Okay, let me double all this. Well, actually, no. Let me see if I
Oh,
can hit him again before I start
All
rolling.
right, everybody. So why Aaron is rolling his other nat 20? Make sure you back the Kickstarter. Benji's got her at Zuki Island. Oh my
And
god.
find an easy roller
Does a-
dice
does a
location
16
in
hit?
a cave near you.
And find easy roller dice at a cave near you. They do make
Does a
stone
16
dice.
hit?
Very nice. 16 does hit.
All the Duergar that mine those dice are ethically treated and paid handsomely.
And-
Sorry, I can't
I'm sorry.
name it, Chris.
You know what I have to say to that?
7, and then
While he's doing that, have we named the ship, by the way?
It already came with a name.
What was the name?
It was at the SS Firestorm.
Firestorm.
Yes.
What
Yeah, 'cause
does
it's gotta it's black. Isn't it black with a
It's
a
black
flame
with like
coming
red,
out?
yeah, like red flame, like
Flames
flame
painted on
paint.
it?
Yeah.
my question is, what is Zorthos secretly called?
27.
What does
27
Zorthos
rolls.
What is Zorthos secretly? What?
call the ship?
Call the
The
airship.
ship.
Call the ship
Yeah.
Yeah,
do you
what do
have
you
a-
What do you
do you
see?
have a- do you have a name
What have you
for
named
it?
it? Yeah.
for the boat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not telling you.
Deborah.
For me to
total
know
damage.
and you to find out.
All that hype.
All right. You said 27.
Yep.
I'm
total.
not telling.
This thing is severely fucked up, approaching death's door, trying to scutter and get out, but it just cannot. Anything else, Aaron?
Nope, that's it.
Zorthos, you were up. What would you like to do? See, this thing is on the ground. Your ears are kind of bleed. Kind of like touch them up a little bit, like And I have a
I
thing
would
that's
use.
on your turn.
You have a thing you're gonna do on my turn.
Just trust me. Go.
Okay. I'm gonna use my bonus action, and I'm gonna get something to put in my ears out of my pack, and
Okay.
to try and stop the piercing noise from affecting me.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, like a
And-
little piece of like cloth or whatever. You just kind of like shove it in. I'll say that takes
Yeah.
away the because it's like a radiating effect. So you can definitely
Right.
muffle it, and you lose that -1 debuff.
Okay. And I'm gonna go ahead and take my pot shot at this guy.
Good.
I definitely hit. I get an extra sneak attack die. I just do the fucking 6. So fucking fool. For 13 damage altogether.
Nice. This thing is on the ground, wincing in pain. Anything else?
And then I hide.
Okay. When you
I got a
hide,
nat 1.
yeah, it knows you're there now. But when you do hide, Xena recognizes you get a nat 1. You like kind of slip up. Fuck. She goes ree, and she's gonna turn the ball. And you see she starts pedaling her feet, and she's gonna charge at it and try to hit it while she's in the ball.
Can I kick her to help her get that momentum started?
Yeah.
I'm just like, yeah. I'm kicking
Yeah, for
the ball
flavor,
towards the
yeah. You...
creature. Kill it from
Hamster
the
ball
inside.
of death.
Xena's gonna hit with a 16. She runs up, she charges at it. You see, flames burst out from it at the side. You guys just see this
My
mouse bash into it with a hamster ball.
That's my mouse.
She does 6 fire damage.
Please
As
tell me that kills it.
it doesn't, no, but he's close. But oh my god, you
be
guys just look
amazing.
down and see Xena go Ree! Just like bashing the ball into it over and over. She's in a little fucking hamster ball, just boom, boom, boom. Next
For
up
you
is
kids.
Candace. What would you like to do? You've got it grappled on the ground right now. So unless you have like an attack that you can do while you're grappling it, whatever you want to do.
Well, talk to me, DM, because my understanding is that while grappling, I can still attack.
Yes, you can. Yeah, I wasn't sure if you had like a special thing because of the fighter feats or whatever. That's
Right.
what I meant.
Yeah, sure. The first thing I want to do at the top of my round, I can do a D4 to any creature I'm grappling.
Yes. Yeah. Just squeeze
So
it.
that's 3 damage.
Ow.
Squeeze this neck. And then, just for flavor, first attack, breath weapon. Fire. It needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
Just has this, yeah, you're just like on it.
Yeah, in my mind, it's
Disadvantage
like
on this because it is obviously grappled.
I'm just staring it in the face.
Wow, I got an 18 and an 18. So
Wow,
21,
good job.
21.
Okay, so it takes half, which is 3 total. It looked cooler in my head.
Yeah, you guys see
and-
that Carnus, like, or Canis gets ready to, like, just breathe out, just use. And Xena just looks at you like, ring, 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 ring.
Yeah, the mouse did do more damage than me. Yeah. So second attack, because I can replace attack with the breath weapon attack, is I'll just punch this thing like crazy.
Yep.
I want this thing to die. Bonus action first to activate the tattoo.
Yep.
Yeah. Is this advantage or no?
You've got a grapple, so yeah.
Okay. That's a 17 to hit.
The hits.
Okay. So we're gonna do a D4. Oh wow, that's max. So 14 plus 5, 19 points of damage.
Okay.
Damn.
Damn, that's solid.
Yeah, I rolled
Okay.
max weirdly. So
You still love this thing had a lot of hit points, so he's still standing, but he's, you know, shuddering in fear right now. Broken
Good.
bones, skin bleeding. Anything else?
no, that's
Top of
all
the
the
order,
actions I've got.
Luna, you are up. What would you like to do? This thing on the ground has not tried to grapple out of the grapple. It's using every ability that it can to try to escape, trying to scutter out. You see that this Dragonborn is punching it. Xena is smacking into it. Zortho's shooting it. Lauston just blessing everybody, and Aaron slashing into it. What would Bear Luna like to do?
All right, that is going to be a 19 on my
Hits.
bite,
It hits.
13 piercing damage.
Luna, finish it. It had 11 left.
Oh, you already know how this is gonna go.
Eat it.
You're gonna-
I mean,
you're gonna,
whatever.
You're gonna bite the snoot?
I'm good. Well, yeah. Well, can we change it to claw attack? It has the same bonus.
No, you full send on the bite.
Fine.
You know?
That's fine.
You full send on the bite.
Fine. I'm gonna bite his nose.
You bite his face off. This thing is on the ground trying to just trying to get away, and you just over top of it. You guys see Luna just plants and just sticks her head down and
Tear its head off.
rips the face off of this thing as it
Yes.
hits
Blood
the
hits
ground.
Canis's and Lawson's face. Like,
Blood hits the faces. It's disgusting. You all look around after defeating this thing, and this is very clearly the stalker that you were told about here in the, in the caverns. However, Luna, you did see something.
Yep.
That stuck out to you.
Yep. And I'm
As you
coming out of form.
And you come out of form, but before you can really explain to the party what's going on, you hear an echo down from the entranceway of this cave. You hear, hey, guys, hey, I don't know what's going on. Sounds like some shit's going on down there, but hey, somebody, you guys want to get up here? The Haxos guards, they're like coming here now, and we just need help. Like, please, somebody. This ain't good. Ain't good.
Before I run that way, I'm breaking a large spine off of that creature and sticking it in my boot.
Ooh, hell yeah.
Real quick, I'd like to pull out one of my little tracker bugs and whisper into it, Diamond, and release it.
Just. What about Lauston and Luna? And Harness. Canis, sorry.
And it's I am gonna tell them what I saw. Before we Before we go, I saw a creepy figure down one of the other ways. Not that we'll have time to investigate, but I did see something.
I'm not fully listening to, like, I heard Luna, but I'm not really engaging. Instead, I'm going to like this thing was alive.
Oh yeah.
And I'm a little conflicted, especially since I got hit with his blood. So I'm gonna kind of lean down by it, and I would like to cast like Sacred Flame to like burn it, cremate it.
Okay. You
Yeah.
light the
So
thing
that
up.
there's nothing there.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm just gonna sit there for a second, like kind of quiet, wait for you guys to make a decision.
I'm gonna
Heinous do.
put my hand out to Aaron to grab it. And I'm gonna pull him close and it's like, y'all need to go.
Like,
If the gods are already here, they saw us approach. They came to find somebody. They are, but it ain't gonna be you. Take one of these tunnels, find another way out. I've got you.
are you sure?
I'm always sure.
Which direction is the tracker bug going?
You see, it just goes like up to like one of the walls and just starts kind of like just like 20 feet from you, just trying to get like a small little diamond out.
Okay. I'll look to Canis as like, okay.
When you let go of my hand, there's something in your hand.
Oh.
You open your hand and there's a golden ammunition round for a gun. And I say, as I'm walking away from you guys up the way we came, that was Drex. Use it wisely. Find him. Be a man of character. And then you hear Candace shouting up the tunnel, going, I'm so sorry for your illness. You seem to appear to have an acute case of, hey, look at me disease. I guarantee you I will cure you of it. As he heads towards the guards.
God, he's such a badass.
Are you guys staying in the cave while Canis heads up? He didn't
Yeah,
inform you that there should be another exit out of here somewhere.
Yeah, I'm gonna start
assuming it's
searching
the
for
other
the
one.
other exit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try my best to get that diamond out of the
Yeah.
wall.
So you guys kind of head towards the entrance a little bit to say your goodbyes. You see the Canis. He hands you this bullet, Aaron. And he further heads out to distract these guards to allow you to start moving deeper into the caves to get to where you need to go, heading northern, or north even further to Haxos, or to at least escape the cave so you can start making your way there. Yes, Zorthos.
I didn't want to interrupt your narrative earlier, but I did pick up my gun back off the
I
ground.
kind of figured. I assumed you would.
I just wanted to make sure. I've had dick DMs before. They're like, it's gone forever.
Is that how they sound every time?
Yeah, I'd fight you in real life, though.
You got it. I assumed you pick. I usually assume you guys pick that stuff up. You see that Canis walks out. He's yelling some nonsense, trying to distract the guards to allow you to escape these, through these tunnels. However, Luna, you did see something. You killed the creature that the Durgar asked you to kill. But what took that hand and drug it down that other hallway? And we'll find out what that was next week on Secrets of Aal'Teron. Thanks guys for hanging out on this week's episode of Secrets of Aal'Teron. It's getting fun, it's getting dark. I wanted to do like a fun little cave battle and the horrifying creature that I didn't think was gonna get. Yeah, you guys beat the shit out of it. I'm like, man, because like the encounter was so cool. It's gonna like jump through the holes and like sneak attack people and like boom and then boom and then boom. And the last one's like psych. Just grapple. I'm like,
Friday,
Yeah.
D&D SummerSlam.
yeah.
You forgot the first rule of players. They watch WWE.
Let's do a little bit of outro. Everybody, thanks for watching. Outros. Let's start with Grizz. Guest of honor, Critical Dice. Go ahead. Tell us where to find you.
You can find me at Critical Dice on Instagram and Heaven Help Us TikTok. And I'd just like to say thank you for having me. Brandon, this is the nicest dumpster fire I've ever been to. Thank you.
But it's our dumpster fire, and we enjoy
That's
it.
right.
It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Grisquatch.
Hi everybody, I'm Grizz Squatch. You can find me over on TikTok by the same handle. And hi mom.
Hi,
Hi,
Grizz's
Grizz's
mom.
mom.
Hi, Grizz Mom.
Thick Pastel.
Hello, it's me, Big Pastel. You can catch me over on my Twitch channel, doing things, stuff, games, VR,
Doing
things.
stuff in games. Hell yeah. Game Master Craig.
Hi everyone, I'm Game Master Craig, and I'll be back next week playing this.
Awesome.
Good night.
And last but not least, Steakums. Give us your fun fact for the night.
Hey, this is a fun fact that I just happen to know for reasons. Since we did a cave episode, if you take a map of missing persons in the United States and put it on top of a cave systems of America, it's pretty coincidental.
I can see that. Yeah,
Oh, I've
So-
seen that article. It's actually really
Yeah.
interesting.
I remember.
Scientifically, they've decided it is Wendigos. So
Okay. All right, everybody. The Kickstarter, Benji's Got Her in Tookie Island, live now. Should be funded. I hope it is. If not, I'm embarrassing myself right now. Join the Discord, and we will see everybody next week on Secrets of Aal'Teron. Bye-bye.
Good night.
Bye, Mom.
Bye, Grizz's mom.
Bye, Grizz's mom.
Bye, Grizma.
peace
Bye,
out,
Grizma.
moms.
Grizma.
Bye, Grizz Cub, whenever you get here.
Grandma.